Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the show. If you're watching this on a replay, type in hashtag replay. And if this is your very, very first time watching me, my name is Letitia Campbell, and I'm your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network, and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe at emailpreneurtribe.com. And that is where I teach my clients on how to secure the bag through email marketing. Now, I'm laughing because, y'all, it's been taking me about an hour to actually sit down and do this. Okay. I've been doing a lot of running around today, but I really, really, really want to kick back my Black Friday from Inbox to Sold series. Okay. And many of you have been reaching out to me and telling me how amazing this series is putting your businesses into perspective, and not even just for Black Friday, but Black Friday and beyond. Because for most of us, we're spending the fourth quarter of this year. We're really spending a lot of our time with growth. I think it's very important that in business, you're always making sure you have growth in mind. It's great to have current clients and customers. It's amazing, but you always got to ask yourself, where do I see myself in 10 years? So growth and stability is vital. Okay. So you should always be growing your email list. You should never stop growing your email list. And on top of that, you have to sustain your business at the same time. Email marketing is one of the number one things that's going to help you to sustain your business, because no matter where you go on social media and no matter what happens with the social media algorithms or the platform itself, because I've started off my business a very long time ago online, back when MySpace was around. Oh my God, I think I'm telling my age. Back when MySpace was around, back when Periscope was around. We were actually the other day at church talking about Google Hangout. I don't know if y'all remember that, or my OGs that's been on the internet for a while, and those platforms are no longer being used but those are the platforms that when they were around, we were making a lot of money off of it, right? So again, no matter what happens with these social media platforms, you want to build a business of growth and sustainability, all right? So first and foremost, if you are on here right now, let me just do something real quick, because I feel like sorry about that, guys. I felt like my video was acting up. It was pixelating a little bit. So I wanted to get off my Wi-Fi. So welcome back, guys. So again, if you're watching this right now, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, please let me know where you're tuning in from, and let me know what type of business that you own. Okay, I will love, love, love to know that, right? So on today's episode is from Inbox to Sold, Black Friday email strategies, we're going to be discussing email personalizations. We're going to be discussing email personalizations. Now, many, 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 many years ago, people used to frown upon personalizing emails. They said, well, people know that, your consumers know that you're sending out mass emails. Your consumers know that they're not the only people that you're sending this email to. But throughout the years, we started using more personalization, because it really lets our email subscribers know that this information is for them. And how many of you in a business aspect, like let's say if you are shopping online somewhere, or you are having a experience with somebody, a business owner, and they're actually saying your name, right? They're not calling you some tribe slogan or something like that. You know how some people sometimes when you're getting emails, they say, hey, rich girl, or things like that makes you feel like they are generalizing, right? The information they're sending to you is not necessarily personally for you, right? So in personalizing your emails, I think it's so important, because people do feel like this information is for them. And I've noticed, me personally, since I've been sending emails out for years, that when I'm doing that, I get more replies. Okay, I get more people hitting that reply button and responding to my emails, because now I have opened up that conversation. Okay, so what I want to do today is I want to give you guys just two quick tips. I like to keep this series really short and sweet, and you can start to execute on things now. So I want to give you two quick tips on how to to look at the perspective of email personalization. So number one is it's a good idea for you to using dynamic content based on subscribers info. I think that's very important because I always tell my clients, when you are sending out emails, especially when you're getting new email subscribers, I think polling is great. I think instead of you having some email opt-in page where it just asks for that person's email information, add on that you want to know their first and last name, okay? Not just their email address, okay? So I think that's important. But I know some of you guys are probably asking me, what is the meaning of dynamic content? If that was the first, if that was the first thought that came in your mind when I said dynamic content, typing me in the chat. It's okay. I was just telling somebody the other day, I love to ask questions. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be where I am right now in my business, at the level I am right now in my business, had I not asked questions. So dynamic content, I'm going to give you the actual term, okay? So dynamic content is defined, right, as any digital or online content that changes based on data, user behavior, and preferences, okay? This can be text, audio, or video format content. So that's what dynamic content is. Now, some of you may not be using all this type. You may not need, you know, audio or video formatting content. That's dynamic content. That's fine. But you got to try to leverage at least one of these types of dynamic content in order to really identify the needs of your email list and able to engage with them and close them faster. Okay. Now, tip number two. Did it come up? Yeah, there it go. It came up and it disappeared. Oh, it's on a ticker. I don't want it on a ticker. Okay, let me change that. All right, so tip number two is addressing subscribers by their first name. And I mentioned that earlier. When I'm sending out emails, I always ask for the first name. Okay, I actually ask for the first and last name. But I think it's important to do that because, again, I've noticed, because I'm just using myself as an example. I've noticed that whenever I send an email and that email is being directly addressed to that individual, they see their name in the subject line, they see their name inside the email, it makes them feel like this message is for me, right? This message is personalized for me. So please, y'all, please. Okay, I'm begging y'all. Okay, I know you may not know me. You may not have ever worked with me in your life, but when you are setting up your email opt-in page, whether it be a pop-up on your website, right, or whether it be some regular, page, a lead generation page, right, ask for that first name. Please ask for that first name alongside their email address. People will give you their first name. Come on now. They want you to address them personally. Okay, they just don't want you to call them some slogan. Hey, rich girl or rich, people don't want to hear that. Okay, they really don't. They don't want to feel like you're generalizing an email, letting them know for a fact that you're trying to bunch them all up into this group that maybe they don't really identify themselves with just yet. See, that's the mistake that sometimes we make as entrepreneurs. Yes, it's great to futurescape. It's great to speak those things as if they are already happening in your business, right? But again, not everyone in your audience is currently and presently feeling that way or have that mindset yet. So for now, call them by their name. And once you get them tapped into whatever it is that you're doing, your mission, your purpose, your passion, or that next level of your ascension model, then you can start really calling them a certain general name. Like I have an inner circle, right? I have an inner circle program that is my high ticket program, right? And that is something where, yes, I call all of my clients, hey, these are my inner circle community. Yes, this is my VIP clients. I say all those things because they're at that level, right? Where they have seen a lot of results in their businesses through my coaching. And now we are this movement now. Now we became, right, this massive inner circle mastermind movement. Okay, so listen, I hope this information helped you out. If it has, I want you to do me a favor. I have a challenge coming up, right? We're about to kick off our next round in a few weeks. So you can sign up for it by going to bit.ly/free 5-day list building challenge. The link is scrolling on the bottom of your screen. Join that challenge, ladies. When you go to that page, it's going to add yourself to my wait list. Now, what is the challenge about? If you are ready to start pivoting your business by securing the bag through email marketing, and you want to learn how to build a high converting email list from start to finish, actually show you step by step. do me a favor, type in me in the chat if you're a visual learner, because I am. I'd rather you show me how to do something than tell me how to do something. I'd rather you show me how to bake a cake than tell me how to bake a cake. It just sort of gels in my head better, right? So with that being said, when you register for my challenge, you're going to be added to my wait list. And when we start the challenge, right, when we start the next round, which is going to be in a few weeks, there's a timer on the page. It'll tell you when, right, through the timer. You'll be notified with all the details, information. In the meantime, when you do join, there is some pre-work. Just, hey, complete this quick form so we know who you are. Just a little, really, really short, straight and simple pre-work that you need to do when you add yourself to my wait list. So how it works is when the challenge does start, it's a 5-day challenge. So day one, we do a kickoff call. And during that kickoff call, I'm going to be walking you through my entire challenge, okay? Then on day two, I'm going to show you how to create a landing page that converts, all right? And then on day three, I'm going to show you how to put your sales on autopilot through email automation. Day four, I'm going to teach you how to leverage your email systems. And then on day 5, I'm going to show you how to monitor your market through email marketing. So if you struggle with following up with your leads, definitely day 5 is going to teach you how to master that. So again, the link to register and join my waitlist is bit.ly/free 5-day list building challenge. That's all lowercase except for the number 5. Okay. So again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you in fact deserve. Till next time. Bye.